welcome to the vlog. I escaped for like 3 minutes to come upstairs and like try to somewhat get myself looking put together. All the kids are downstairs with Joe, so I kind of have to hurry. But today I want to film kind of like a 1 month postpartum, 1 month, like what our life looks like 1 month postpartum, with Harper being 1 month, like give you guys like a little update. We'll do it vlog style, take you around with me, and we can just like see what everybody's kind of up to and how she's been. I've got updates for you guys, but also like me, like 1 month postpartum, what that looks like. I really wanted to like put my hair down, but I took a shower last night, like late last night, and I threw my hair up in a bun, and now this is what my hair looks like. I think I've told you guys this multiple times before, but my hair used to be like stick straight, like stick straight. Like I would air dry my hair, like not even have to brush it out, and it would be super straight. Ever since I had kids, did that happen to you? Like the texture of your hair changes? Because like my hair, again, I haven't run a brush through it since I took a shower last night, but can you see that it's kind of like wavy now? And like even the other day I had like more curls in my hair. Like this is not a straight piece of hair. Can you guys see that? It is crazy what pregnancy hormones and like giving birth will do to all of the things. But anyway, it's gonna look crazy for a little bit because I do want it to like air dry. I'm just gonna leave it down and I'm gonna look like a lion, but it's okay. So 1 month postpartum. I think I've told you guys that this pregnancy and this like delivery, whatever, like this birth was definitely my easiest to recover from, like physically. Physically, you guys, it was a dream. Like, I don't know if it's because I pushed her out and she was so tiny. Again, it took like 2 sets of pushes. She was 6 pounds, 2 ounces when she came out. The easiest delivery. I had no tearing. I really had no pain down there. Like with all my other births or like the recent ones that I can remember, I needed like a stool softener like right after birth because to poop it hurt. Like all of the stuff down there was like really sore and painful. With Harper, it was not. I didn't need a stool softener. I didn't even need like a lot of those things that I'm usually like, go and buy the Tux pads, go buy the Dermaplast or the perineal spray, go buy all the things for down there recovery. I didn't need that. I didn't need a sitz bath. I didn't need hardly anything. So that was a huge grace from the Lord, because with all the craziness that happened and ending up in the NICU and stuff, like if I had been in a lot of pain in that area, that would have really sucked. So pain-wise, it hasn't been bad at all, and I'm just so thankful for that. The one thing that I think is gonna be harder this time around is to lose whatever weight is left. I'll show you guys my belly just so you can see like 1 month postpartum, what we're working with. There's like a lot of loose skin, a lot of stretch marks still. When I got pregnant with Harper, I think I was weighing like 137-ish pounds. And I wanna say that this pregnancy, I got up to like 160 or like mid 150s. Like I honestly can't even remember because I wasn't keeping track, but I didn't gain like a ton of weight. I think that's right, like about a 160 that I got up to. And then now, like for like the last couple weeks, my scale has been stuck at like 149 pounds and it's like not moving. So I'm trying to not get like super discouraged about that. Priority is that I'm eating so that I can feed Harper, so that I can pump or nurse her or whatever. So I really have been stuffing my face. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've been stuffing my face, eating whatever I want. So I know that it's gonna take a bit to like just get with the program again. And maybe it is a lot harder this time to like actually shed the weight, so I have to actually do cardio and work out. But we're not there yet. We're not gonna worry about it just yet. So if I have to deal with a little bit of that of like just the weight is annoying. Like I'd like to, if I'm like 149 pounds, I'd like to obviously get back to my pre-pregnancy weight. So that's still like, my math is bad because I'm sleep deprived. But like what, I have like another 12 pounds. If I could get like 15 pounds still off, it would probably make me happy. It's usually like the weight that I like to see myself at. But again, not the super big priority. But if you guys also felt that too, like you had a harder time, like as you had more kids to like shed that weight. Like I used to be the person that I would nurse and like every day the weight would just fall off. But I'm 34 years old now. So like I'm older. This is the 4th pregnancy. So I know that my body doesn't, you know, like do all the things that it used to when I was a little younger, which is fine. But if that happened to you, just let me know so that I'm not by myself in this. And then like, what can we do? Like, what is gonna be the best way to get the weight off? Is it gonna be cardio? Because I freaking hate cardio. Is it gonna be, I don't know, like how do you do it? I'm gonna really quick take my vitamins. I'm still taking, again, the ritual postnatal vitamins. I keep them now here in my bathroom because I keep forgetting to take them when they're downstairs because things just get crazy. So that is done. My room is a mess. That's another 1 month postpartum thing. My room is a disaster. I hardly have time. Like, imagine I hardly had time before there was this child here to keep up with my room. This is what my bed looks like in the morning. Harper has not been sleeping here, but whatever. It's a fun decoration. I'll take those downstairs. I feel like I have never done more laundry in my life. I think this one is dirty too. All I'm doing all day long is washing swaddle blankets and PJs. Like, she wet through a PJ last night. So I'm gonna just toss all of this and I can come back to it later. Oh, look, I think in here there's also more swaddle blankets and stuff that I should just, let me just move them to the dryer. I'll talk to you guys about it later, but Harper has been like spitting up a little bit more than she had been. Like, just yesterday was like an all day, I would feed her and then she would spit up. So I'm trying to figure out what the heck is up with that. That's another reason why the laundry situation yesterday was insane, because she kept spitting up all over either me or all over her little blankets. So hopefully we can figure that out. I'll also talk to you guys about this a little later, but I have my pump that I need to take down. I don't have really that much milk to bring down because I haven't been pumping as much since she's been more at the breast, but I do need to go downstairs, bring that. I tried giving her a bottle last night too because I thought she was kind of fussy and she like really didn't want to take this, so this is dirty. So let's go see what everyone is up to downstairs. Thank you.
Yes.
Alright, I've been down here for a little while. Harper has been sleeping. She's just been sleeping on me. When it's time for her to go down for her naps, like usually we just like swaddle her with like these little muslin blankets. And then sometimes I've been able to put her down like in the pack and play for a little bit. Other times, like, I don't know, I just feel okay with doing like a little contact nap and having her on me. So I was just like taking a little break and, you know, just hanging out on the couch and stuff. We did a little school with the kids. Like, I was reading to them a book. So that is something that I can do even if she's napping on me. I'll do some of like our read alouds and stuff. I made sure to get some breakfast in me. So I've been trying to like make sure I'm having a lot of protein. So I had like an egg today, one of the Oikos yogurts that has like 20 grams of protein. I am still very much drinking coffee. You guys have seen it in the vlog. So I'm not avoiding coffee this go around, but I am just always super hungry. And I've shown you guys like my two favorite like snacks for postpartum time or for trying to increase your milk supply. Whether or not it actually happens, who knows, but I love these, the little booby bars, and I've had them, I had them in the hospital. Like, I literally have like one of those a day. And then also the Milk Makers cookies. These are just such a nice treat. I ordered them online. These you can get from Walmart. So every once in a while I'll just place an order. They're expensive, but like for me it's just like a treat of like, I don't know, like a nice perk of having a newborn is being able to not feel guilty about ordering those. And then of course trying to make sure that I'm staying hydrated, having lots of water, having liquid IV in my water, or having a lot of body armors. Like, I'm trying to just chug as much water as I can. All right, little miss is waking up and she's gonna be angry. She usually wakes up screaming and then I'm gonna nurse her. Oh no, no, don't be mad. She's finally out of her preemie clothes, you guys. All the preemie stuff I had to just kind of retire because she no longer fits in it, but like this little PJ is the newborn. So it's still a little big on her. When we took her to the doctor for her 1 month appointment, she was weighing, what was she weighing? 7 pounds. What's she weighing, babe? Do you remember? Yeah, I think she was weighing 7 pounds, 9.6 ounces. So she's definitely growing. So anyway, before she gets too cranky, let me feed her. Hi, Sean. Oh, you have a fork. Let's just be gentle with that fork. I'm gonna talk to you also about how he's been with her, but let's get her fed. She's so cute. Hi, baby. She's like super alert and ready to go. Jackson, you wanna say hi to her?
Hi, baby Harper.
She's actually not in too bad of a mood. Oh. Okay, I just finished nursing this little lady. Are you gonna be happy now? Are you gonna be sad? We will see. So yeah, that's kind of like the newest thing that's been going on is since I took her to her 1 month appointment, the doctor at that appointment was kind of like, listen, you've been giving her bottles. She's gaining weight. She's doing good. So she kind of gave me like extra permission to just go and try to switch to the breast. So since that appointment, it's been like what, like 3 or 4 days now, where she has been completely breastfed. So I haven't been using bottles for several days. Definitely eating, and I feel like she's able to take milk from the breast. I'm just trying to find still like that balance now, because she'll eat, but she's not eating as much as like what my boobs are producing. So like after even a good feed, sometimes I have to pump just because I feel still like engorged. I won't pump like a ton because I don't want to like tell my body I need to continue to produce like all this milk, but I need to like usually pump for like at least like 5 minutes or so if it's not like a super good feed, or at certain times of the day I feel like I have more milk than she's willing to take. So still trying to figure that all out. And then yeah, now she's cranky, still fun. Sean, what are you doing? Who is that? Is that Sean? Look at Mama's cuckoo hair. Yeah, for the last couple days I've found that she's like a little fussy after her feeds. So I'm trying to figure out what is causing that. Like, is it gas? Like, is it that she's nursing and maybe she's getting like more gas in, like more air through like the way that she's nursing? Like trying to figure out what is causing her to be like a little bit uncomfy after her feed, because she didn't used to be that way. Be nice to your sister. Nice and gentle. Sorry, I had to escape from Sean. But yeah, she's been having like some gas issues. She's been also having some issues when it comes to just like using the bathroom, like going number 2, which the doctor said was like very normal. Like it usually takes babies like a couple of months sometimes to figure out like how to poop and like to coordinate the muscles that they need in order to use the bathroom. So yeah, I'm just trying to be patient with her and keep her comfy after her feed. All right, I'm gonna see if she will do some tummy time, because yesterday, since she was uncomfy, I didn't really have her do tummy time, but the doctor wants her doing at least 30 minutes of tummy time. So what I like to do is I like to roll up one of these muslin blankets, and I use this as like a little tummy time pillow for now. I haven't taken out like her little mat and stuff that I've had from the other kids. Right now we've just been using like a little bit of that and just putting a blanket on the floor. So let's see if she will do some tummy time to work on her head strength. Let's see if she'll do some. Hey, nobody can step on her, guys.
I can do some tummy time.
Oh, and then she's spitting up a little bit. Hey, let's be gentle. I don't know why you have that hat on. Hey, be nice to her. Be gentle. Yeah, like you guys have to give her some space. She's doing tummy time. We need some space, Gordo. She's not comfy right now.
Want Chinny Boy?
She does not want Chinny Boy, thank you.
I know she wants Chinny.
She's not loving this very much right now.
Maybe she wants back time.
Sean, let's not give her that spoon, okay? Okay, never mind. This is real life, like how chaotic anything is around here. I try to put her down for tummy time. There's 5,000 people around. Poor lady. But I feel like, you know, she has some head strength. Like she does a lot of tummy time on me, like on the couch. Like if Joe or I are holding her, we put her a lot like on our chest, and then she does her tummy time there. But we need to practice more. You gonna help her do tummy time, Mama? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But again, just like lots of chaotic energy here in this house, trying to like get her like what she needs, but then there's always, you know, people around, or Sean is like trying to like poke her in the eyeball. Like we've been trying to manage that, and it has been rough, you guys. That has been probably the hardest thing about this transition. Like Harper is a month old, and like a month of having a newborn, the newborn is easy. Like Harper has been very easy. It's been more so like Sean in particular, since he's almost 2, that age gap is like very, very hard, because he wants to do certain things. He's fighting with the big kids, and also like not understanding he can't like step on her, or like trying to get him to be like gentle with her. it's just been a lot. Like lots and lots of noise in the house.
Yeah,
I folded your blanket.
Thank you, Mama. The big kids have been very helpful though, I will say. Like the big kids have helped a ton, which has been a very great thing because Mama needs some help. But it's been a little crazy over here. A little crazy, and I just have to kind of like roll with it. It's easier said than done. There are lots of moments where I get like very frustrated because I'm like, I just want to just be here on the couch with her, or just have like a nice quiet moment, or like figure out what is wrong with her, like if she's particularly fussy, but then I've got other people screaming or yelling. So it is a lot, but it has been just like really beautiful in its own way. Right, Joe was able to hang out with her for a little bit. She's asleep. She's not quite asleep, but he was holding her so I could pump, and I pumped for 5 minutes. So I'm not getting like a full-on pump, but for 5 minutes I got a little bit of milk, and then this is what I'll save in the fridge. So like obviously I'm still saving some milk, just not as much as I used to, which is totally fine. Yeah, I obviously don't need to be saving as much milk as I used to, because before I needed the milk to put in the bottles, but now that she's like on the breast, then I'll still save what I pump so it doesn't go to waste, but I'm not gonna have that same stash of milk. That was kind of the goal, was to like get away from like having to do the constant milk saving and the bottles and the washing. So that's the phase that we are in right now after a month. Will that be the case forever? I don't know. Like, we're just gonna see how she does. If I take her to the doctor for her next appointment, which I think is for her 2-month check-in, and like she hasn't gained enough weight, then maybe we have to continue to like supplement, like kind of do a combo. But for right now, she's strictly on the breast. All right, we all just finished having lunch, so it is kind of like the middle point of the day. Sean is about to go take his nap. I tried putting her down, but look, already she's like stirring, so that's fun. I also got a little Target package in the mail. I had to buy her socks, even though these are a little bit thicker than I thought they would be. But I got her like some little white socks because I thought I had a bunch and I do not. And then I got her this little, Target had like a 30% off sale. So I got her this one in newborn because the outfits that she has for the most part are like 3 months and they're still too big on her. But this one is super cute, so I will wash those. Put this away. Okay, I think finally Harper is waking up, but I think it has taken me like 4 children to realize that just because a child is like stirring in their bassinet or their crib or whatever, like it doesn't necessarily mean that they're waking up right that minute. I feel like with the other kids, I was always like, they're making a noise, they must be ready to wake up, and like go and grab them because I thought that they were awake already. With Harper though, I've been much more like, okay, she's stirring, I just watch from a distance, and if she's not like screaming, crying, then she's still maybe content. And what I have found is that by like leaving her alone in the pack and play or wherever I put her down, by leaving her alone and not like rushing to her, like any sound she makes, because she is kind of noisy like when she's sleeping, I have found that she has like stayed there longer, which is super nice. I had just told you guys, oh, I think she's stirring. I got through all of Jackson's school lessons because we're still trying to do some school, and she is still sleeping there. So just a little, I don't know, tip from a 4th-time mom. It doesn't necessarily mean that your kid is waking up if you hear them making a noise. Oh, you're trying to get me to tie your bathing suit. Just kidding. So yeah, the kids are gonna go play outside now, which is gonna be nice for them because Sean is taking his nap. And this is really the only bit of sanity that I get in the day is when Sean takes his nap. So I'm gonna try to enjoy it. All right, Harper finally woke up from her nap and I nursed her, and now she's like awake, but she's still trying to like kind of like push something out. I may have to suppository her. That's something I don't think I told you guys yet, but her doctor recommended that if she's like straining herself or if she seems uncomfortable, that it's okay for me to give her like a little suppository. We have these like little glycerin ones that we've used a couple times, and like it helps everything come out. So if that'll make her less uncomfy, I may have to do it today. Spit up a couple times after this feed, but I'm trying to just like keep an eye on her and burp her and do all the things so that we don't have to suppository her. It's kind of like last resort. I finally get a quiet moment because Sean is upstairs taking his nap, but we've been loving just having her here. And it's really been so good just for me to be home with all the kids. Like, yes, it's chaotic, it's crazy, like I tell you, but it just feels so nice to have everyone home. I think so far mentally, like I've been doing well with like the change, and I've been doing well with just, you know, juggling one more baby, juggling one more set of tasks that have to be completed. Like, that's not what's hard. Like, we'll figure it out. We can figure out the sleep. We can figure out the, you know, trying to nurse her. Like, all of that doesn't really stress me out. I think mentally the only thing that I've been struggling with, or the thing that I think I'm struggling with the most, is that I can't really do at this moment in time like some of the things that I wish I could be doing with the big kids. And it's nobody's fault. Like, I don't want to say, oh, it's Harper's fault, or like it's Sean's fault, or whatever. It's just like the season that we're in. Like, it's summertime right now, and I would want to be able to like go to the beach with the big kids and take them to the Keys and like do like a little weekend trip, and, you know, go ice skating and like do all these fun summer things for the big kids, because they're at an age where like they can do that and it's easy and it's fun for them. But now with a newborn, like I can't really do that. Like, she can't go out and be directly in the sun. You know, some of those things maybe we could do, but it would be super difficult. Sean would have to be with me and Harper, and then Joe would have to go be with the big kids, which eventually, like, that's just gonna be like our new normal. Is like, there's gonna be certain things that Joe can maybe do with the big kids, or I can go do with the big kids, and then Joe has to be with the babies. But like, I also have to nurse her now, and so I can't like be away from her for a very long time. So it's kind of like just dealing with the fact that this season, like, what can we do in this season? You know, how can I show up for the big kids? How can I show up for the little ones? And it's still like, there's still that part of me that feels like I'm being torn, and that I can't, again, like do a lot of the fun things that I know Riley and Jackson would love to be doing right now. But it won't be forever, and that's what I keep reminding myself. There will be a time when a lot of those things, you know, we'll be able to do together as a family, and it'll be a little easier. It's just right now, it's kind of not. Right now it's a little harder, and that's okay, and that's where God wanted us, right? Like, that was his plan. There's a reason for this, and so I'm kind of, you know, holding on to that. Like, right now, the big kids are outside in the pool. I'm watching them. They're in like the little kiddie pools, the little like plastic pools, and there's a part of me that just wants to go out there and splash around with them. And I just have to find, like, that sort of thing I can do. I just have to find pockets of time where I can do that, where I'm able to like put her down and then go out there with the kids, or like if Joe's here, he can hold her for a little while and I can go be with the kids and be present. Joe's out for a run right now, so when he gets back, maybe we'll do that. We'll switch, so that way I can go see what they're up to, because it's too hot. Like, it's so hot here in Miami right now. Like, I can't take her outside like in this. I'd have to change her. So we have a little figuring out to do, but she is very cute and we love having her. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you gonna fall asleep? For sure though, like, Sean is the one that's like having the hardest time with Harper. And again, to be expected. He's not even 2 yet. There's a lot of change going on just for him, you know, mentally, even if Harper wasn't here. He's just so jealous, you guys. Like, he is today, like, he was looking at me straight in the face and going, "Mama, where are you?" And I'm like, I am right here. Like, I have not gone anywhere. Like, to the point where I think there's some separation anxiety happening. Because I'm literally right here, and he's still like, "Where are you?" Like, he wants to, I don't know, like, live back inside me. Like, I don't know. So that's been the hardest. Like I've been telling you in my vlogs, like, the big kids at this point, it's just like fighting over her. Like, they want to hold her. They're like, when can I get a chance with Harper? Can I see her? Like, they're very excited. In that sense, I'm sure they feel a little bit of like, you know, I wish that we could go out and play with our friends and that kind of stuff, but they haven't, I don't know, like, been acting out per se here at home, whereas Sean very much has. So we're gonna just keep doing our best to make everyone know that they are very loved and included, but that's just part of bringing a new baby home. And I'm sure that that would be the case, like, whether, you know, she was baby number 2 or baby number 3, or in this case baby number 4. Like, it just typically happens when you bring a newborn home. But I will say the age gap that we have right now is particularly hard, and particularly hard the fact that, like, I've got kids in 3 different stages. I have like the big kids and like their big kid stuff, and then a toddler, and then a newborn. That is difficult because there's 3 different places where things are happening, and it's a little more difficult to manage for sure. There are also just like basic things of mine that I would like to eventually get back to being able to do, like just, you know, taking care of myself. Like, I've been wanting to go get a pedicure forever, and I want to take Riley to get a pedicure, but I'm technically not supposed to drive yet. I'm not 6 weeks yet. I haven't been cleared to drive. So there's all of that. But I was happy because the other day, Olive and June, they sent me a million nail polishes. So I think that I'm gonna just do like a mani-pedi party with Riley. Like, we got like a bunch of different colors here. But things like that I'm trying to still do because I need to take care of myself, right? Like, I do need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself physically, mentally, emotionally, all the things. Because I very much do feel like if you don't do that, then none of your children thrive and everything is a hotter mess than it is. But look how pretty they sent me all of these different colors, which is awesome. It's like my favorite nail polish. I do have a code for them. I think it gets you like 20% off of like their full like mani-pedi set. But they even sent me like, if you get one thing from them, you guys, this is the nail polish remover pot, which is so good. This is like a bunch of stuff like to do the mani-pedi. But you guys know I always do my nails at home. Now they're not looking the best because, you know, I have a newborn. But pretty soon I'll get to like, you know, just fixing up my nails again and trying out some of these fun colors. All right, I'm gonna try tummy time again with her because last time it didn't go so well. And this is just what I've got to try to do a couple times a day. Hope that she doesn't spit up. It's been a little while since I fed her. So we're gonna try to see if she doesn't hate life doing this. Trying to make some progress here with her. I think she's just getting sleepy. So I don't know that she has a lot of energy to do that. Something that she has been liking is like this little book, a little black and white book, since they can really only see black and white. So even if she's not doing tummy time, even if she's just laying there, try to show it to her when she's in the pack and play too. Like if I just leave her there for a minute, I like set this up so she can look at it. And then it was so sweet because I told you guys on Instagram that since they can do the black and white thing, Riley went and she drew the cutest little painting for her. So I think I need to laminate these. So she did this one. She did the same thing when Sean was born, and I still have his saved. So I'm gonna laminate it. She did this one, and then Jackson drew her this one, which I thought was also super cute. So she will eventually have these little drawings that I can like leave here once they're laminated, and then she can look through those too. Babe, can we weigh her real quick? I've been waiting for like the right time to weigh her, and I think now would probably be a decent time because she's not 100% asleep, and we can like change her and do that. But yeah, today she is 7 pounds, 15.5 ounces. So she's even gained since she went to the doctor the other day. And then yeah, she's got like a little umbilical hernia. The doctor said will resolve itself. But poor baby in the meantime, it like pushes out. Later and I am sweaty and gross from being outside, but it was nice because I got to like spend some time with all the kids, and Joe ended up bringing us like pink lemonade outside. We had a pink lemonade party. It was very cute. So we did that, and now I am determined to take Harper's monthly photos, but of course I don't have the cover on the Snuggle Me, and I'm just gonna do like the same thing that I did with Sean. Like once a month I would lay him on the Snuggle Me, and I had like the little number thing, so that way I can, you know, just record how like the difference between the months and whatever. I did that with all of my kids, and at this point I think I would feel bad if I didn't do it for her. I have to get a white onesie. This is what I have done for all of them. Just like a very simple, easy thing, a white onesie. I have to decide what color bow we're gonna do, and then I bought from Amazon this little month sign. And then it's got like the numbers here. So you switch out the number every month. So here it says 1 month. And then next month I go here and I get the number 2, and then I stick it on there. And I think that that'll be cute for the pictures. Like just laying this like on her or like beside her. So let's see if she will cooperate and we can get some cute pictures of her. Hi, Mama. She's like, what in the heck? is going on here? She is like not having this at all, but this would be the idea if I can get her to like not be sad. That would be cute, right? Okay, I adjusted her little onesie. It said this onesie is 0 to 3 months. It's not a newborn. So it's a little bit big on her, but at least I got a couple pictures of her being this tiny. It is 7:30. We just did bath time for Harper and for Sean upstairs. Joe's putting him to bed now. I usually will do, can you hear her hiccups? I got hiccups. I'll usually do her baths here in the sink, but today I was upstairs already and Joe was giving Sean a bath, so he's like, why don't you just do it up here, because the bathtub that we use is up there anyway. So she got her first little bath in her actual bathroom. Still not giving her bath every single day, like with the teeny tiny babies. I typically don't do baths more than like every other day or every 3 days. Like it's definitely not an everyday thing. And that's okay, because especially if she's not really doing much, like today I wanted to give her a bath because she was like kind of hot and sweaty outside, but definitely not an everyday thing. So I'm gonna end the vlog because the rest of the night, like we'll still be up quite a bit. She's probably gonna want to be like burritoed now. Actually, she kind of has like her witching hour now, which is kind of rough. From now until about like 9:30, 10, 10:30, depends like when she goes down for the night. Usually like kind of rough at this time. Like she kind of doesn't settle and is not content. And I think she's going to sleep, but she doesn't. So we definitely have that witching hour coming. So I'm gonna end the vlog for that purpose, and so that I can actually like go and tidy up. Like this house is a disaster. But I hope that gives you an idea of what our life looks like at a month postpartum, a month of having baby Harper here. Again, it's been the greatest joy, but still very much a transition. So definitely stay tuned. We'll have lots more vlogs to come. Anything you want to see in particular, let me know. And that's it. I love your faces, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye, guys.